Hello and welcome. This is Rising Dawn 144. Collective message going out. I appreciate you being here. May resonate, may not. Take what does, leave the rest. That being said, I'm tapping into a collective lately that is realizing situations that they've dedicated themselves to and commitments to. And I'm picking up the same energy here. This one's a little more intense of a story. So we have divine intervention coming in, divine timing coming in, which is also what I've been picking up lately. However, with this read, divine intervention's coming in because of something that is trash, waste, worthless, garbage. Something you've been investing in is not worthy, not worthy. This is karma coming in for them, not you. Whatever situation this is, this trash. With the divine timing, we have the law coming in. Lawyer, judge, police. It could also be, the divine coming in, creating the karma. But I see this, I'm not seeing this as spiritually. I'm seeing this as this in the material world. So somebody's done something that's involved the law. Something about keeping silent about something taboo. So forbidden love, a crime around that forbidden love, curiosity. My mind, I don't want to go there, but my mind is going to places. Like maybe they had an obsession of looking at certain things that they shouldn't have been. Something that crossed a line, you know what I mean? That's what I'm picking up from this energy. Somebody's done something that is unforgivable. So there's uninvited guests coming in. This is a surprise, an accident, a big change, moment of decision. We have silence here. So whatever's been kept silent is going to come out by this unexpected, it's uninvited guests. So whether that's a surprise or an accident, I don't know how that's going to come about, but it's going to be here. That is the central point to this read. You're going to, when this happens, you're going to get a message that you cannot deny. You cannot spin the story where it seems better than what it is. You will be wide awake, clean, decisive, and firm in your decision once you get this message. They're going to say it, they're sorry, but I have a feeling whatever this is about, it crossed the line. Whatever that is. So, moving on. At the bottom of the deck, we have mystery, unknown, puzzle, illusion, and confusing. Sorry. Which fits. It fits, guys. Okay, so this serious stuff. I'm feeling very serious stuff off of that. All right, I've already meditated, shuffled. So let's see what the storylines. I mean, this is your read. So this is affecting you big time. That's why it's coming out. This isn't the read for whoever crossed that line. This is for you. So this is a warning to you. According to what I'm reading, the divine intervention and divine timing is going to happen before you're even aware of what's going on. You might have like a inkling, that something's not right, but you don't know. You don't know. You're going to find out. You're going to get that communication, and there'll be no denying it at that point. Like you'll have someone's going to give you the receipts, something or someone's going to give you the receipts that you need to make that call. Hang on, make sure my mic's on. Okay, says it is. All right, so with that being said, let's go. All right, so we have a magician, the Empress, Three of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Okay. Right in the center where I said that something's going to happen, the big change, the accident, the surprise, the uninvited guest. This is the point where you find out what's been hidden. Next comes the receipts. But with that uninvited guest, you have Three of Pentacles, and this card talks about learning something. New information. Like she's holding her hand over her mouth like, oh my God. Like I can't believe that. Something done to an Empress energy. Okay, so after you learn this, you have the Nine of Wands, so that you overcame it. You're overcoming it. This news is going to give you the ability to overcome whatever has held you, whatever you were in, the relationship, whatever it was with this trash. You overcame it because you get the receipts and you're like, nope, I'm firm, I'm wide awake, I'm clean, I'm decisive, I got the information I need, and now I get to move on. The Eight of Wands, quick, fast messages. This comes in without apology. They're gonna be very sorry for the fact that you found out about it. Not that they did it. Not that they're doing what they were doing, but because you found out. And they're gonna come quick. But you overcame them as soon as you got the receipts. So you overcame that energy. Now they have no power over you. You know the truth. Let's see this Magician. Strength. As I'm picking up, this Magician is something that was done to this Empress. Hierophant. They had you under a spell or something. That's what I was picking up when I was shuffling. Is like you woke up. It's like everything was a bad dream or something. You know, like you were in the fog. And you're just waking up and you're just like, what in the heck is going on? And that's the feeling I was getting when I was shuffling these cards. And that's when I pulled out this Magician card. I was seeing that as somebody who was messing with your mind, had you under an illusion. But we have the Strength card with that. So you were too strong. Like, even though they had you under the spell or, you know, in this fog, whatever it was, your strength overpowered it. And that's why this divine intervention's coming in. They couldn't. I have a feeling they couldn't get the outcome that they needed. You were too strong. Then the Hierophant comes in. That's either you were asking for divine help, and that's why this divine intervention, divine timing came in. That's what I'm getting. You had the strength to call on spirit to help. You were too strong. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. They didn't want you to learn that. They didn't want you to find this out. They're doing everything in their power not for you not to find this out. Whatever it was. Knight of Swords, he's coming at you. He or she, feminine and masculine energy, guys. Coming at you. And this Page of Pentacles and this deck talks about you receiving something that opens you up spiritually. Like a rebirth. Like I said, you woke up. And these receipts, this is what, when you get the receipts, you overcoming this, like you're getting like a step up, like in your spiritual awareness. King of Swords is right here with those quick, fast messages, the apologies. You're standing firm in your authority, in your truth. You have the information you need. Sorry, not sorry. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's karma. Karma's here. Like whatever they did, crossed the line big time. Two of Wands. This one talks about Two of Wands is you making plans. Like you have the wand, now you're deciding what you want to do with that wand. When the universe gives you the Ace of Wands, now you're trying to figure out, where do you want to manifest? What do you want to manifest? But this one talks about you being trapped, like too many obstacles. They're trying to block you. That's why this Knight of Swords, it's like he's angry that you are getting this. Yeah, you can see them for, the trash. Maybe you put them on a pedestal before. Justice coming in for that Knight of Swords coming after you. Justice is swift. It comes in. It's already done the scales, the heart, and the feather. So if you're guilty, you're guilty. There's no I'm sorry's. That is coming in with the surprise, the big change, the accident, the moment of decision. The uninvited guest is justice coming in. Six of Swords after that. After justice, you're moving forward to calmer waters. Ace of Swords right there with the King of Swords. It's firm. You're wide awake now. There's no more. You can't close your eyes if you wanted to at this point. Yeah, they're casting an illusion on you. This Seven of Cups. That's right in front of your face. This card talks about they're wearing the mask right in front of your face. It was right under your nose. So they had to cast an illusion on you so that you couldn't see this. Okay, we got the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. You're indecision about what you wanted to manifest because you were worried about this person coming after you, taking everything. This card talks about extreme greed, like from family and friends. And with justice, we have judgment. And that Four of Pentacles is going right into judgment. Seven of Swords. Four of Wands. This truth is going to make you celebrate. The King of Swords is when you accept the truth and you start acting according to that truth. The Ace of Swords comes in from the universe. Like that is the truth. There's no denying that. You're celebrating it. Talks about home, family. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you moving away. The Six of Swords with the Justice and the Judgment. You moving away at this point, this awakening that you're having, awareness, whatever it is. By you leaving and going to calmer waters, it took these swords away from them. They can't attack you now. Judgment's right in between you. Oh, you know what? The Two of Wands, that's them. When Spirit stepped in, they couldn't figure out how to steal from you, how to hold something back from you, manipulate you. They couldn't. Too much has happened. Spirit's here, the Wheel of Fortune's here, like justice, judgment, King of Swords, Ace of Swords. There's no way out of that. Okay, we have a King of Wands there. Yep, now they're depressed, trapped in their head. Now they're the ones trapped. Yes, King of Wands energy. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, just somebody that's very passionate, very outgoing, and Hangman. They're in their head. They're all trapped in their head because you're in hangman position. No matter what they do to you, you have justice and judgment backing you up. They can't do anything. They can't even manifest now. They messed up big time. And in a cycle, you took those swords away from them. In this hangman position, you're allowing the ending. You sacrificed them. Maybe they were trying to sacrifice you. Ending a cycle of heartbreak. Three of Swords. You're celebrating this. Maybe when you wake up and your eyes, start to focus, now you start thinking about the past and you're like, wait a minute. I remember when they did that and they did that and they did that and that and that and that. And it just starts adding up and you're like, oh my God, what was wrong with me? Why didn't I see it? Nothing was wrong with you. It just wasn't time. The time's here. It's here. All right, we got Seven of Pentacles. Look at that. Page of Wands. That's the Seven of Pentacles is telling me that you were very comfortable in the situation you were in. Like, if it's your home life, you're very comfortable. You're able to do what you needed to do. Your bills were paid. You had food on the table. You were comfortable. So you were just living your life. It's not that you were ignoring the signs or whatever. You were just living your life. I mean, the person that you care about, you wouldn't assume was doing taboo stuff, doing stuff secretive, that would involve law and karma and all this stuff, You wouldn't expect that. You don't think that of the person you care about. So you were real comfortable. And then this Page of Wands is coming in. Now that this King of Wands, they're blind, they're trapped, they can't move at this point. This Page of Wands comes in to tell you that a brand new chapter is starting. No more being comfortable. A brand new chapter. This is happening in your favor. This is to help you. King of Cups. Something that is going to make your heart so happy. King of Cups. He has his heart on his sleeve. He's emotionally balanced. Caring, compassionate. Right there. Six of Wands. Recognition of your true heart. Of who you truly are. Recognition of the trash that you were surrounded by without even knowing it. Three of Wands. From that heartache, you're manifesting. You manifested your recognition and your ships coming in and celebrating all out of this heartache. So that's what I'm saying. This is happening for you. All right, so let's see what the additional cards have to say tonight. If I didn't say it, I appreciate you being here. Been battling this cold for over a week now. All right, let's get some juicy stuff. Tell me about this trash. What's this trash about? Distance, travel, and adventure. Okay, tell me more. I want to kid. Oh, are you serious? And of course it was hiding. Fake and illusions. I want to kiss you. Tell me about this. Illusions. Signs, synchronicities, messages, symbols, divine clues. So you had a feeling. You had a feeling something was wrong. I think this adventure is you finding the truth, seeing the illusions opening in your eyes, coming out of the fog. All right, tell me about this law. Sorry. Tell me about the law. Divine timing. Chemistry. Spark, attraction, magnetic pull. Tell me about this. Time to celebrate. Confusion and turmoil. Well, that's a big change. They were faking chemistry. Pretending like everything was, great and wonderful. And then it turns into confusion and turmoil. Which will happen if you don't know that somebody's into taboo stuff. Someone knocks on the door and says, hey, I have some stuff you need to see about this reconciliation. They're confused, in turmoil. Yeah. Overwhelmed, boundaries, and retreat. Yeah, they're confused why all of a sudden you need these boundaries. They're like love bombing you and everything, and you're waking up, even if you don't know what the situation is yet. You're waking up, you know something isn't right, so you're probably pulling your energy back. And they're like, hey, but I want to kiss you. We have chemistry, let's celebrate. And you're like, back off. And they're very confused by this. It's the illusion they put over you. It has been slowly fading, is what I'm saying. Like it's been fading, and you don't know what it is you're seeing. You just know something. What's the silence? Know your worth. Oh, they didn't want you to know that. Remember I said they didn't want you to know something. Look at that. Know your worth. 3's a crowd. I got 3 in this card as well. Celebrating. Time to celebrate. There's 3 there. Okay, what's this? 3's a crowd. I really don't like that card. Dream big. Know your worth. What's 3's a crowd, though? Eyes are mesmerized. What's this dream big? Expect changes. Oh no. Tell me about the threes of crowd. Anger, arguments, and conflict. There's a third party. Well, you know, they were doing taboo stuff. Let's see. Tell me about this taboo. What is taboo? Celebrating dating, healing, and self-care. Well, that's not taboo. What is this? Days, weeks. April 15th has a key on it. This is about that communication you get too. Toxic behavior, control, manipulation, obsession with something taboo, a forbidden love, some type of crime. This is where you get that communication where you receive the receipts. It says days and weeks. Meanwhile, you're healing, you're doing your, Blocked, silence. Yes. To this control, manipulation, obsession. This is where you get the communication, you get the receipts. Moving on. What's this? I'm sorry. Things falling apart, changing, ending, and rebuilding. Yeah, they're sorry they got caught. Hot and cold. Magic and manifestation. Tell me about this magic. Look closely, it's within you. It's just hot and cold. Blocks and obstacles. Yeah, they're gaslighting. They're trying to block you, put obstacles in your way. They don't have that power anymore. You've noticed that. You're finding out that the power is within you to manifest. You have the magic. You don't have to deal with that. Endings change. You're standing firm. You're wide awake. I want to know more about the third party, though. Well, look at that. The chaser, attachment and seeking validation. Luck is on your side. Good news. Spiritual awakening and intuition. This is the uninvited guest that shows up. Now, this could be spirit. It could be anybody in your business. When this uninvited guest comes, you're going to go from what you were with this trash, you know, staying comfortable, like just keeping your head down, doing what you need to do. It's going to like just flip. It's going to flip. And people are going to be like, what in the heck is happening? Because you're dreaming big. You're going for the stars. You're realizing that the power is within you to manifest what you need. Now that you got these blocks out of the way, spiritual awakening, your intuition, this is your eyes. Her eyes are closed, but this is your eyes opening. Your spiritual eyes are opening. This is good news. I mean, you're following your intuition. I feel that in this read. Even if you didn't know what it was telling you, you were following it, and it's getting stronger. I just keep on. It's getting stronger and stronger, and that's what they didn't want. That's what I was picking up. They did not want you to get these spiritual eyes to see the truth. It takes all the power away from them. Let's get a couple cards of encouragement. This collective need to hear. Your pain is not your identity, right? Detach with love. Don't close your heart off. Don't close your heart off. Release the guilt. It's not your fault you didn't see it. You felt like you're in a cloud, felt like you were sleeping in a dream, a nightmare, whatever. It's not your fault. Okay? It's your fault now if you close your eyes now. Now that you've been awakened, now that your eyes have opened and you see the reality for what it is. Now if you go back and do the same things the same way, that's on you. Okay? So detach with love and release the guilt. This is all part of the spiritual awakening. We've all been there, done that, you know, in one way or another. So help, look at that. Hope lives in you. And I said help. Helping yourself just by waking up, standing your ground. You are more than your pain, right? Okay, one more. I love these cards. You're allowed to say no. And that's what you're doing. You're becoming unstoppable. That's what they did not want. Yeah, I don't know what kind of, crap show they're into with all this taboo love and everything. Just remember, that's on them, not you. So, stand firm. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side.